Good morning. My name is Nadine. Thank you for watching my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and please remember to subscribe, like, and share my videos. If you're not new, welcome back, and thank you for the support. I am here today to do your what's going on in their life reading. It's a reading that I just want to do because I've been feeling the need to do. I tried to do it yesterday live, but it wasn't working for me, so I'm gonna do it right now, record it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it by elements, okay? And I'm gonna use 3 separate decks to do each element. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, I'm gonna use one deck. If you're dealing with a Cappy, I'm gonna use another deck. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I'm gonna use another deck, okay? And I don't think I'm gonna do extended for this one, but we'll see. Now, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all. Please take what does and leave the rest. I do want to say I'm still sick, so I may lose my breath sometimes, and excuse me if I cough. I took all my medication, but it didn't get, well, it got a little better, but I'm still struggling with keeping my air. So be patient with me, and I apologize if I cough in your ears, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with Taurus, okay? We're gonna do earth signs first, and remember, all the information that you need will be under my description box. If you want to request a personal reading, you can go to www.naderingtarot.com to request your reading, okay? And don't forget, I do love your comments, so comment and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications every time I post new videos. And I want to start doing live, but I don't know, it wasn't working for me. I don't know what happened. All right, so this is for Taurus, Sun. Oh, I'm sorry. This is for earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we're gonna start with Taurus. So right now we're doing Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on with in their life? If you did with Taurus, what is going on in their life right now? We're gonna do near, past, present, and future. I do 3 cards: past, present, and future. Taurus, what's going on with their life, in the Taurus life right now, please? Okay, so the first card will be for the past, and this could be 6 months back. Okay, I always say it about 6 months. But remember, time is energy, so it can be more or less. So Taurus in the past, please. All right, present. Taurus in the present, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay, so we actually got 2 for the present. I'm gonna take it. Future. Oh, and jumping card. Oh, 3 jumping cards for the future. All right, and I'm gonna use another deck to clarify this. See what come out. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, in the past they may be wanting victory. They may have been working very hard towards something that they really wanted in their life. Could possibly be either in their financial factor, or it could be in a relationship, but they really wanted victory. We have the 6 of Spears in the near past. Okay, let's clarify all of these cards. Gonna have another card for the 6 of Spears, please. What victory did Taurus wanted? Let's clarify that 6 of Spears, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, we have a lot of cards that actually flipped up to clarify this. Look at this. So it looks like Taurus had a lot to say. I'm a Taurus myself, okay? So I don't know if this resonates with me or not, because usually when I meditate on the energy, I ask my guys to remove any personal attachment to the reading. But even doing that, I still get some things that resonate. So, but we'll see. So we have all these cards here that came out for Taurus to clarify that 6 of Spears, to clarify this. So we have art, and this is the Thoth Tarot. I'm gonna post the link on the description box if you guys interested. We have Ace of Swords. Okay, so this will be, the way I see this is finding balance. If you can look, she's actually, we have two animals here, and she's actually pouring water, and it looks like fire into this cup, and these two animals are drinking from it. And she does have two heads. So I think in the I believe in the regular tarot this will be the temperance card, but what I see here is Taurus, you may have been wanting victory in the past. You may be wanting to find the balance in something, okay, something that was not being balanced. And then we have Ace of Swords, so clarity or speaking truth. We have the Prince of Cups, somebody with a lot very romantic person, but not mature enough to know how to express their feelings yet. Okay, but this person does have a lot of feelings. So if this is you, if this is your Taurus, there was a lot of feelings, or there's in the past, or we're looking at the past right now. And we have Prudence, which is the same as the Eight of Cups. So somebody may have been somebody walked away. I'm sorry, Eight of Pentacles. Work, a lot of work. We have the Sun. And we have the Hierophant. This is a Taurus card, but also means commitment, something serious, stepping up. Clarifying the Six of Spears. I think if you're dealing with the Taurus, this person in the past, they were working hard in something. If we're talking about relationship here, which I do see Pentacles, so they're probably working hard on their money, but if we're talking about relationship here, your Taurus was working hard. They really wanted this. They really wanted this relationship to work. They had a lot of feelings, and it may have been that they probably spoke out about it. They probably came out and told you, or if you're the cross-watcher, this will be the other way around. But the Taurus probably came out and spoke to you about what they were feeling. They were hoping there would be some clarity, because they had a lot of feelings. With the Prince of Cups, they may have not been mature on how they express their feelings, maybe a little reckless, but they do have a lot of feelings, and they worked hard on this with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, they were working hard on this because they wanted this happiness. They wanted true clarity, happiness, and they also wanted kind of like commitment, or they wanted to step up, something more serious. So that's what they wanted with this victory card in the past. Okay, so they were working hard on balancing something, speaking their truth, because they had a lot of feeling, and they wanted happiness, and they wanted maybe a relationship. Now in the present, we have the Death card. Could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. And then we have the Six of Spears. So in the present, I think your Taurus, or if you're the cross watchers, will be the other way around, decided that it was time to end it because there were too many fights, maybe too much work, having to fight too many people. So your Taurus at the present moment, she or he have decided that it was time to let go of whatever they wanted in the past. Not that they're giving up. Taurus don't give up. Okay, it's just that sometimes you understand that there's so much you can do. Okay, there's just so much you can do. You can't force somebody to be there for you. You can't force somebody to love you. So it looks like they may have decided at the present to just let go of whatever fight they were putting in the past. Let's clarify the Seven of Spears here, please. And I just got confirmation with the Tower out here, and we actually have the Tower twice in this reading, so there's another Tower coming up in the future for your Taurus here. But here's what we have confirming this present. We have the Tower, something that crumbled to the ground. It looks like Taurus ended this, whatever it is they were going through, they were fighting for, whatever it is they were looking for victory in the past. Now they ended it. They decided to end it. They decided to move on, maybe to stop. They decided to stop putting the fights. We have pleasure, which is the Six of Cups. Somebody from, hoping that they could reunite with somebody from the past, possibly from childhood. We have the Prince of Swords, rushing in to speak the truth. Sometimes not very, I would say mature. This Prince of Swords usually rush in and they can just, they could have diarrhea of the mouth, you know, like just say whatever it is they have to say and then maybe regret it, but they come in and speak the truth, reckless sometimes, and they also very fast, so they just rush in, unexpected. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Could be a mother, somebody very passionate, very sensual, somebody very respected in their environment. Okay, so this is how we have clarifying this Death card and this Seven of Spears, and this is for the present position. So at the present, your Taurus person may have decided to give up on whatever it is they were looking for victory in the past. They decided that, you know, they tried, okay, they fought a lot, they put on a lot of fight, they tried, but it didn't happen. So they're finally accepting that, you know, and just letting go of whatever it was that was bothering them in the past. Whatever it was they were putting that effort on in the past, they're no longer doing it with this Tower here. They do have a lot of feelings. They still have the feelings there, and they hope they can reunite, but they're just not gonna try it anymore. It looks like they, you know, rushed in, or they were rushing to give a message, and now they're gonna become that Queen of Wands, somebody very passionate but very Queen of Wands takes action. So it looks like the Taurus took action to put this Tower, you know, to end this. Okay, it was a Tower created on purpose. You know, the Taurus decided, you know, it was time to stop. Basically, because there's just, like I said, there's so much you can do. It's not that you want to give up, it's that you understand that if you try and you try and you try and it doesn't get you anywhere, it's time to move on. For two reasons. One, it's not really fair to the other person. You're holding them energetically. You know, when you're thinking of somebody constantly, you are, especially if this is somebody you have a connection with telepathically, possible twin flames. If you keep trying, then you're holding them back energetically. It's not fair for you or the other person. Also, you have to understand that the most important love you have to have is self-love. You cannot really love somebody unless you love yourself. So if you're trying and trying and trying and it's not working, then it's time for you to put a stop and stop trying, because especially if it's hurting you a lot, if it's very bothersome, if it's something that it's always on your mind, something that you can't stop thinking about, something that it's with you all the time, and it's kind of like affecting your daily life, it's time for you to stop, you know. And I think that's what Taurus is doing here. Doesn't mean that they stop loving the person, or doesn't mean they stop caring about the person. They just care, you know, it's time to love yourself more. Also, unconditional love, it's letting go of that person. You know, unconditional love is wanting that person to be happy no matter what the person is. So that's what unconditional love is. So I know based on the cards, Taurus have made a very huge transformation in the past year, self-transformation. So they're understanding this more now. So this is probably why this is in the past. Now, it doesn't mean in the future it will be like that, but in the present moment, then Taurus decided it was time to stop. It was time to let go. All right, so that's what I see here right now. So for the future, we have, this is the near future, could be 6 months out, but time is fluid, so remember. We have the Page of Wands, Temperance. Again, we already had Temperance out here. This is the second time we have Temperance, and another Tower. So let me just clarify this before I tell you what I see here. But I see somebody wanting to give a message. It could be your Taurus, or it could be you, or vice versa. And they're studying the situation very well. They're trying to find how to balance this out, which we already had out here. We already had this card out here in the past. So somebody's trying to study the situation to balance this out. They're studying this to make a message after there's a tower, or there will be another tower to end. So basically, if your relationship right now is at a still, if it's not moving, there could be a tower. Towers is not always as bad. Towers is, you know, when something's not working, the universe will crumble things to the ground, or you would, or the other person will decide, okay, you know what, we're just stopping this right now because it's not working, and then it gets rebuilt in a more stable foundation. So towers are not really as bad as some people think they are. Okay, so clarifying this Page of Spears, and then we're gonna clarify the tower. Let's clarify this tower, please, for Taurus. Oh, we got a lot of cards here. Okay, we have a lot of cards. Okay, so we have the Valor, which is the same as Seven of Wands, Futility, Seven of Swords. We have two sevens out here, which is 14, 4 plus 1, 5. We have the Two of Cups. Well, in this deck is called Love. The Empress. The Strife, which is the same as 5 of Wands. Indolence, which is the same as 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away. And then we have Success. 6 of Coins. Okay. In the future, somebody will be, I see somebody studying the situation to give a message. It could be your Taurus, or it could be you if you're a cross watcher for your Taurus. You or this person is studying the situation to come in and give a message. Okay, they're studying that situation. They want to find balance, so they patiently studying the situation because they want to find balance. And they, whatever it is that's going on right now in your relationship will crumble to the ground. So if you're not talking, it will stop. If you are talking, it will stop. So whatever it is, but based on this reading, I can see somebody that's not really talking to you, or you're not talking to your Taurus right now if you're the cross watcher. But in the future, I do see here, there will be movement forward. There will be speaking the truth. Somebody will feel guarded, but they will exchange their cup of love. Okay, so after somebody walked away and this tower moment happened, in the future, somebody's gonna come in to give a message about the love that they're feeling. This person sees, you see this Taurus, or they see you as the Empress. It doesn't matter the sex. The Empress is somebody that's very beautiful. The Empress is basically a Queen of Coins. It's somebody that went from one stage to another one, and now they're in a level where they are, you know, they're beautiful, they smell good, they look good, they're a leader, they're respected. The Empress is somebody that takes action. I think I said this already, but she's the Queen of Queens, and it could be a mother. Empress usually means a mother. So somebody may see you as the Empress, or somebody may come and take actions because they want to reconciliate after somebody walked away, and they will be success. I hear with the Success card I hear, they will be a success, or they want success. Okay, so that's what I have for those of you dealing with a Taurus. All right, now I wanted to do this all in one reading, but I also have to do the Spanish reading, so I'm wondering if I should just stop this right now and just do it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop it, and I'm gonna do it separately. I wanted to do it by elements. No, let me just, yeah, I'm just gonna stop it. So if you guys have one in personal reading, just please contact me. My information is in the description box, www.narratingtarot.com. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, and comment. Okay, I'll see you guys. Love you. Lots of love, light, and positive vibes goes out to you. And happy Sunday. Bye.